Welcome back, sports bettors, to the Circles Off channel, your go-to source for all things related to sports betting and improving your betting strategies. Now, I'm your host, Rob Pizzola. In today's video, we're going to delve into the intriguing world of arbitrage betting and how specifically you can use it to your advantage. But, as with any betting strategy, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. So we're also going to be looking at some of the disadvantages of arbitrage betting as well. Let's dive right in. Let's start by demystifying the term. Arbitrage betting, often referred to as arbing, is a strategy used by sports bettors to guarantee a profit
Guaranteed!
by placing bets on all possible outcomes of a sporting event. It's essentially exploiting differences in odds offered by different bookmakers. Here's how it works. You find two or more bookmakers offering odds on a particular game that creates a scenario where, if you bet all of the possible outcomes, you'll make a profit regardless of the result. The idea is basically to cover all bases, ensuring that you can't lose. Now let's discuss some advantages of arbing games. Number one, risk-free profits. When you execute arbs correctly, it guarantees a profit.
Guaranteed!
No matter the game's outcome. If I bet one team at plus 101 and the other team in the same game at plus 101, and I risk the same amount on both wagers, and assume that this game can end in a tie or a draw, there's no way I can lose. This is guaranteed profit.
Guaranteed!
Number two, reduced risk. It's a low-risk strategy compared to your traditional betting. You're not relying on predicting the outcome of games correctly. Betting with an edge can still lead to days, weeks, sometimes even months of losing consistently due to bad variance. But with arbitrage betting, there's no risk whatsoever in these steady downturns. Number three, consistency. Arbs exist in various sports, ensuring that you always have options. Even if you know nothing about a specific sport, you can still use it to turn yourself a profit. This is a strategy independent of your betting knowledge. But before you jump into arbitrage betting, we also need to discuss some of its disadvantages. And we'll start with number one, limited profit margins. While the profit is guaranteed, it's often relatively small, especially when you consider the time and the effort that are involved. In order to make a significant amount of money, you need to start with a significant bankroll. But it's not that simple either, because of reason number two, bookmaker restrictions. Successful arbitrage bettors face limitations and bans from bookmakers, who just aren't fond of guaranteed winners. At Pinnacle Sportsbook, you can always bet one side of an arb without risk. There's no risk in having your account limited or banned in any way. However, the same thing cannot be said for other sports books in the space. And finally, reason number three, it's time consuming. Finding and exploiting arbitrage opportunities takes a lot of time. It may not be worth the effort for some when you consider the returns. There is effort required not only to find these arbs, but also bet them before a sportsbook moves their line, which in some cases can be a matter of seconds. Here is a practical tip for those interested in trying arbitrage betting. Use arbitrage betting software or an odds comparison tool. There are tools like BetStamp out there that can help you find arb opportunities much more efficiently. Simply put, use technology to help you out. It's that easy. Manually scouring each individual sportsbook, it's nearly impossible nowadays, especially with other people in the space that are using technology to help them out. So there you have it, sports bettors. The ins and outs of arbitrage betting. It can be a very profitable strategy when done right, but it's not without its downsides. As with any form of betting, remember, gamble responsibly, never bet more than you can afford to lose, and if you're considering arbitrage betting, make sure you do your homework, stay informed, and utilize the right tools to help maximize your chances of success. That's all for today here on Circles Off. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, subscribe for more valuable insights into the world of sports betting. If you have any questions or experiences with arbitrage betting, feel free to share them right down here in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with your betting endeavors.